Say.
Hello, everyone. Get ready for NBA action live on 2K Sports. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. And so here are the West All-Stars. Nobody near Leonard. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. They've got Anthony, T-Wade out there with Lowry. Then it's Paul George, and it's James in at the 5. On defense, the East All-Stars. Outside Westbrook, it's Durant with the drive. Leonard, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
Now here's James. From downtown, it's rebounded by Durant. 3-on-3. Knocks it loose. And he drops it in from the low post.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
The West All-Stars on D. It's a three-point game. Curry dishes to Bryant. Anthony with the defensive effort.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The West All-Stars shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And the first one drops.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Westbrook.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Leonard with the steal. An even 3-on-3 break. And Westbrook throws it down.
And really, once he got that steal, just really nothing the defense could do.
That's why turnovers are so costly, because in many cases, they're indefensible once possession changes hands.
Durant kicks to Leonard, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Another basket here, and they have really come out of the gates fast in the first quarter, Kevin.
It's deflected. Stolen by Durant. Fast break, here they come. Here's Kobe. Offensive rebound.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off.
Curry, good. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Kobe can't get that one to fall.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there. They've had a cold start so far, just 1 of 5 from the floor here early.
Good D by Westbrook. The drive by Bryant. Westbrook wide open. He fires. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the mission. Shots and get themselves back on track.
Thomas checked in for the East.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
And the East All-Stars call time here. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Guys, Steve Kerr gave me a few moments to catch up with him. Coach and I talked, and he definitely wasn't concerned with the game's outcome. He said the only things I'm worried about in this game are making sure everyone gets enough time on the floor and nobody gets hurt. We'll keep our fingers crossed, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Chris Bosh has checked in for Anthony. Kobe with it. Wade picks him up. That is good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
That one off the back iron and out.
That would have been lucky had it fallen for shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
To the middle. Bosch passes to George. Stolen by Durant. Here's Westbrook. Second shot opportunity. And it's Durant laying it in. Durant's got 6 points.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside. And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep.
Here's Thomas. Thomas with another miss.
They've been beating them to a lot of Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
And that last replay courtesy of Pia. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
That's his first personal foul.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws of this game.
LeBron James.
The first one falls for him. So the West ends up going with the new group. A big group substitution here for the East. Andre Drummond's checked in for Bosch. Butler comes in for George. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's John Wall in for Thomas. Now here's Paul. After LeBron James's miss, it's Thompson off the drive.
No doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open lanes to the hoop and owning this game early.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
Green kicks to Aldridge. Thompson in the corner. From past the arc. His shot is good, making it a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Aldridge, good.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
That's good.
LeBron James.
.11 seconds left here in the first quarter. And the wide open shot from Paul misses the wing J.
The defense there got away with a...
Look out, and then you throw up stuff like that. And you go, oh my, how does it even go in? He pulls a Houdini.
Oh, my goodness.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. West All-Stars out in front, running away with it. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And looking here, guys, at what we've seen so far from the West All-Stars, what do you think?
And it's really about limiting their mistakes, and early on, they've been able to do that here in the first.
And, guys, I like what I've seen from them on the other end, forcing a few giveaways, and that's allowed them to widen that turnover margin.
Draymond Green is out there with Anthony Davis. And there's Klay Thompson. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Cousins in at the center position. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Durant comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. And it's James Harden in for Thompson. Chris Bosh is checked in for the East. Isaiah Thomas comes in for John Wall. Offensive rebound. Here's Butler. Basket is good. The assist from Bosch. Butler's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the East All-Stars. It's Durant with the drive, and here's Harden for three. They get the rebound. Davis. Here's Green, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
The fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
You can't afford to be playing that loose right now.
Definitely not. I mean, things have to be tight. You want to be playing smart, high-level basketball. You don't want to be brain fading right now.
Leonard, he's checked in for the West. Westbrook comes in for Paul. Anthony's checked in for the East.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
That's a 2 from Butler. No luck. Now the West All-Stars the other way.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
3 on 3 from the line, and that one's good. Butler's got 7 points. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Westbrook kicks to Davis. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Davis. And that's now 10 points for Kawhi Leonard.
You can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up there in the paint.
No, I'm sure he's not, Greg. I mean, their defense is showing a lot of holes, especially down low. That's unacceptable.
Dwayne Wade's checked in for the East. Stolen by Harden. And they're on the break. Here's Westbrook. Leonard kicks to Durant. From 16 feet away, he cans it. 8 points for him.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Here's the break. Here's Harden. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The West All-Stars shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Free throw dropped for Harden. Both shots good from the stripe. Thomas kicks to Wade. Bosch dishes to Carmelo. Outside Thomas. Puts it up. The rebound by Harden.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor. Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Bosch passes to Millsap. That's good.
Paul Millsap.
Millsap's got his first points of the game. It's Durant on the wing. 8 points for him. Good.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Durant's gotten 5 of his 7 shots to fall. To the middle. Bosch kicks to Thomas. Deep 2 from Anthony. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Here's Leonard. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up.
Can't remember the last time they missed one. Remarkable shooting here.
Thomas gets a wide open look from beyond the arc and then some.
For 3.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played, there's a whistle and it goes on Isaiah Thomas.
Isaiah Thomas. That's his first.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Ryan is checked in for Leonard. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. The East also changing it up. George is checked in for Millsap. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Thomas. Here is Harden. From the inbound, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
George, no good.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference. And guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
G.A., they just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time down.
Big time play at the basket right there, fellas.
Lowry dishes to Anthony. Hits the front of the rim and out. And so here are the West All-Stars. Here's Harden. No good. Some solid defense from Bosch. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first half. Inside, George passes to Bosch. The dish to Wade. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. Curry kicks to Kobe. Plenty of space. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
He kicks it to Harden. 14 feet away. Here's Kobe. And it's sent back by George. Anthony dishes to George. Pass to Bosch. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
Outside Curry. He feeds it to Davis. And he gets it to go. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
.16 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. The West All-Stars have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. The first one falls.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Paul. 11 seconds left now here in the second. Goes up from the top of the key.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. West All-Stars out in front. Just
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We welcome you to the halftime show on 2K Sports. Kawhi Leonard is having one of those nights. He had 12 points, 2 rebounds, and also 3 steals. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
They've done a lot of things well, but the way they've taken care of the basketball, valuing each possession, so critical to the tempo, so crucial to the offensive flow. They've got a great rhythm. As smart and as safe as they're playing, they made it clear they're not going to beat themselves today.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Ernie, they are way too weak defensively in the paint. They're getting walked over down low, giving up a ton of points. Barbecue chicken everywhere, with the sauce, without the sauce. We're having a Thanksgiving feast in here. That's a recipe for disaster. They cannot keep letting guys drive the lane, layups, lobs. Defense is weak, Ernie.
And that's it for halftime, as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for the East All-Stars, D-Wade out there at Lowry. Then it's Paul George. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Anthony in at the 4 slot.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing. And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass. There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
Westbrook kicks to Durant. From 12 feet out. Cannot hit. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. And George, here we go. And Durant sends it back. Outside Westbrook. No good on the triple. East with the ball. Outside, George. From deep three-point range. George missing again. Here's Westbrook.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
That's how he makes his presence felt.
And we see him do it time and again. He is a special, special talent.
Sure
Hey,
is.
guys, as important as it is to go out and compete, let's not forget the entertainment element of this game. What an unreal finisher.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Westbrook missing again.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open. Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
And that one's good. Leonard with the steal. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. Curry gets the bucket.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Davis is checked in, and then for the East All-Stars, Paul Millsap's checked in for Anthony, and Thomas subbed in for Dwayne Wade.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Ball going up court, and Davis gets it to go on the assist by Curry. 8 points for Davis.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
So an almost entirely new group now for the West. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Draymond Green comes in for Kobe. James Harden, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And it's Paul in for Curry. And then for the East All-Stars, Drummond's checked in for James. Wash comes in for George. And it's DeRozan in for Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, real nice shot selection there. I guess he's working on his buzzer beater form.
That's a reach, but perhaps that is the case. Or maybe he was trying to knock a bird off of the scoreboard.
Is about right. Because I still can't figure that one out.
No, I see no birds up there.
No.
Good work defensively by Millsap. Here's DeRozan, and he dunks it down.
My goodness, he sure can get off the ground.
One of the best in the business for sure. You're right.
I tell you what, he is an imposing finisher around the rim. He makes it look a little too easy.
East with the ball. Millsap passes to Thomas. Millsap dishes to Drummond. Here's DeRozan. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. DeRozan's got his second bucket.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Down low. And he banks in the layup. 10 points for James Harden.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Thomas kicks to Drummond. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Davis. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficiently.
LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for the West. Klay Thompson comes in for James Harden. And then for the East, Jimmy Butler comes in for Chris Bosh. And it's John Wall in for Isaiah Thomas.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Millsap.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
There's 48 seconds left here in the third quarter. Paul kicks to Aldridge. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
On the wing, Green from outside the arc. Green missing again. Green's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Back to Butler to stop the run. Can't hit. Some solid D from Paul. Here's Thompson. Rejected by Wall. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wall. Paul against Wall. Back to Thompson. The three. And the basket good. Thompson's got 8 points.
And immediately looking for the open man when the double team comes to him.
To the paint. And Drummond kicks to Butler. Butler can't get that one to fall. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the West All-Stars delivering the blowout. And we're just moments away from the start of the... Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. We've got DeMarcus Cousins. Green is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the West All-Stars.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Drummond dishes to Anthony. Left side, Wall. Butler kicks to Wall. They set the pick. That doesn't go either for Butler. The West All-Stars with the ball. Curry passes to Thompson. The feed to Green. Fires from deep. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's 6 points for Draymond Green.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough. That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Davis comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. And Kobe is subbed in for Green. Wall. West All-Stars with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Curry's shot is good.
Another fast break score for them, and they've really made the most of their transition game. It's fun to watch.
Yeah, and the differential there is what stands out for me. I mean, they've also denied those runouts defensively.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it. How about Steph Curry in this one? He has 9 points, and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
Butler on the wing. Curry with the steal. Here's Thompson, and it's sent back by Drummond. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. So for the West, James Harden is checked in for Klay Thompson. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Curry. James checked in for the East. Lowry comes in for George. And yes, sir, that one drops. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Bryant, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.